In today's fast-paced digital landscape, an effective mobile website has become a cornerstone of success for many of you out there, many of you cleaning and restoration business owners. So that's a fact. But ensuring that your website is optimized for mobile users is no longer optional. It is a strategic must. You can build a website, but will they come? I don't know. Welcome you to the program today. John Clendenning is the regular guest of ours, founder and CEO of Carpet Cleaner Marketing Masters. Welcome.
Hey, Jeff, how's it going?
It's going great. It's good to have you back, though. We're going to talk today about mobile websites. I mean, they're everywhere.
Yep.
You pick up your phone, your tablet, you use them. But break it down for us. Building a website is one thing. Can you share some details on why mobile optimization is so important?
Well, we all have these funky little handheld devices nowadays. So people start, this is the key that everybody's got to understand. They start their search on mobile when it's something more than just a quick commodity. And again, sometimes cleaning and emergency restoration, stuff like that is, I need it quick. So you got to think of that. But 70% of people start on a mobile device. What we find from the data we see on all of our clients' websites and Google Analytics and all the deep dives we do, there's a lot of movement to a desktop device afterwards to get more of the bigger experience. But so you get the type A personalities want it quick, and then there's at least they started there, they picked the people that they're interested in, they got, basically that the psychology got into their head and they go, okay, now let me go look them up now I'm back at the office, I'm back at home, let me go a little deeper. So 70% start on a mobile device. You got to be mobily friendly and mobily optimized, or you're not even in the game.
Okay, so we can see why it's so important, but let's now get into some tips. What can you share that people need to know about ensuring their websites are mobile friendly and effective for those who are trying to reach?
Yeah, so it's got to be fast. Because it's 70% start on a mobile device, you got to think mobile first. So as you're building the website, the desktop site can look different than the mobile. In today's day and age, it's called responsive sites. You don't need two separate sites like we used to, back 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago and before. We had to build two separate sites. One was the M dot of your website. Now it's all responsive, but you can still turn things on and off. Your mobile site should feel and act like a social media app that they're used to. When they scroll, they should see like the form, then they should see some images, they should see some text. Like make it feel like the Instagrams and the Facebooks and the Twitters and all that stuff they're used to using. If you get that right feel and you keep it sort of chunked down to only the important stuff on the mobile, actionable, really clean navigation, click to call button, so they just click it and the phone, they're on the phone with you. All of that makes your mobile website ready to go, and it also helps it rank better. Google actually has a mobile first ranking strategy now as well, so they don't care as much what's on your desktop site. The mobile first ranking for their mobile maps and their mobile organic rankings is actually key.
Let's pivot, John, to something everyone does: text.
Yeah.
Text messaging. It's become the way we communicate. How can businesses use text messages in their mobile marketing plan? And how can they find the balance between consistency and spamming?
Yeah. So there's a couple really cool ways to use text messaging in mobile marketing. One of them is obviously on the website. Some people like to have a live chat. That's a little bit like that is text. There's a bit, when we use Facebook Messenger, that's text. But what we like to do is chat to text. When the person fills that out, they get a message right back in their cell phone in their native text app. And from that point forward, they don't have to stay on your website. They walk away. You can text them back. So having a chat to text, using things like appointment reminders, feedback requests after the job, and review requests. Those kinds of things are the great basis to start your text messaging journey with. But then where do you expand from there? Well, you can have people join a text alert list. So one thing that we used to do way before the days of texting, we used to have an email alert list. Hey, if we have an opening in our schedule in the next 24 to 48 hours, do you want to be on that list? And you can get a bit of a discount for being on our sort of last minute club, and you can disregard it, but maybe somebody would pick up a spot and we get more people sign up for that. Well, that nowadays can be a text messaging list. Hey, anybody in this area, we've got an opening for tomorrow. One of our clients had to reschedule and one of our trucks is going to be delivery, you know, a little slow, we'll give you 20% off because you're on our, you know, fast actors list or whatever. So keeping those types of things, and then the odd occasional campaign, but don't spam them. So make it, you know, make it either an important service announcement can be sent by text, a reminder that it's been 6 months or 12 months since they're cleaning is a good way as well. But, and then just maybe you have a summer sizzler offer, but do not be spamming them with deals or they're going to unsubscribe. But really critical to text messaging, make sure they've given you the okay to text them first. Have an actual digital opt-in. So wherever that is on whatever form you've got documentation, because the cell phone carriers are getting more and more strict on that. And if you send a text message that wasn't to somebody that didn't want it, they could, you know, alert you and get you fined.
Good information. We're going to go into overtime because this last question has to be asked. It's about, if I want to improve what I'm doing, I can look at competitors' websites. Yep. How can I do that ethically? Can you share some thoughts there as we wrap this up?
Yeah, so basically keep a list of your competitors and check their website out on your mobile device once every couple of months. See what they're doing, see what you like, see what, you know, hey, I like the way this looks to this feature. So you can talk to your web developers about, hey, maybe I can add a couple of these things in. So follow along, but don't just stop there by looking at what they're doing. Also join their SMS lists and, you know, any QR codes they have, scan those in. Just really follow along. You're not trying to plagiarize. You're not trying to steal. You're just, you know, you're trying to sort of swipe the ideas, deploy it in a unique way for your company, still make it feel right for your company. But there, you might get some ideas, and it might not just be the other carpet cleaner as well. It might be your chiropractor. It might be, you know, a real estate agent. It could be anything. Just follow along different websites like that, and just keep an eye on what people are doing. As everything's constantly evolving faster and faster, you might pick up some good ideas that work for you.